Hey Sagittarius, this is Tara and welcome to your mini reading for May 2016, the month of May. I hope you all have an awesome month and you've had an awesome spring so far. Happy Mother's Day to you all out there who's a mother, or a grandmother, or a mother-to-be. Maybe there's some pregnant Sagittarians. That'd be fun. Alright, so I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Anna K Tarot deck. And Anna K is located in Austria. I love these cards though. They have really light colors and also some of the darker colors, like the one below it. And so they have moods, and so I'm going to point out the colors throughout your reading of the 4-card spread, as well as what the cards are indicating intuitive message-wise. And then I'll pull one from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels, talk about love a little bit. And then one from the Stephen Farmer Earth Magic deck, and we'll talk about prosperity. This is all of the elements of the earth and wind and sky and everything. So we'll talk about how your finances are, how are they indicated from the earth elements? How are they affected? Okay, so let's take a look at Sagittarius for the month of, okay, all right. Well, they all wanted to come out at the bottom of the deck. So let's take a look at these and see what's going on with Sagittarius for this month. You know, it's interesting. Actually, 5 came out, so I'm going to talk about all 5 of them. And turning these over, interesting. They're the colors. You know how I showed you one with a lot of yellow a minute ago, and then a darker one that was moodier. These have all of them have a real balance, but I want to talk about them because you have a couple major arcanas, and then you have some pentacles. All right, so, and cups. All right, so let's talk about this. Well, the first card that came out, Sagittarius, is the Chariot. And so this could mean a couple things. This could mean that you're ready for a new journey, you're going on a trip, you're ready to travel, you're ready to either go to a coast or you're ready to go to the mountains. You're just ready to go on an adventure. It could also be a business trip. It does make sense that the kids are getting ready to get out of school and that you're making plans to go on a fun trip though as well. So that could be, and also I am feeling, it's interesting about what I've just said, I'm feeling the Queen of Swords around this particular card. The Queen of Swords is an air sign. That would be a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. So I just saw her around you. So someone intellectual, air sign, thinking a lot. It could be a romance as well that this particular card is leading up to, but there definitely is movement. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. You can see the yellow tracks that he's leaving with his chariot as he's going towards the sun. Fun times. Okay. The next card that comes up for you, and like I said, I'm going to talk about all 5 of them, is the 7 of Pentacles. All right. So the 7 of Pentacles, 7 is about taking a break, reassessing, analyzing. In numerology, it talks about, well, analyzation, intuitiveness, using your intuition, thinking about your next step towards your money, your finances, your property, maybe even taking a slight break, going on that vacation. But it is thinking about how am I doing business? How am I earning the money that I'm making that's going towards the things that I'm buying? What can I do differently? But the feeling is stopping and taking a little bit of assessment around that and see what comes up for you. So let's turn over the next one. Okay, well, this is nice because this is the 3 of Cups. Don't you love the 3 of Cups? Well, this is about celebration. And I looked at this card for a long time and I'd already turned it over, but I wanted to look at the celebration and what it means for me, for you. You know, this could be about a wedding. This could be about a graduation. It could just be about celebrating life. Because when I looked at the card, I was just like, they're just having a good time. It doesn't have to necessarily be a theme. It could be that you're around people, or even, I know it's the Three of Cups, which usually means a celebration with other people. But I'm also feeling like some of you are really feeling good on the inside. Your heart is relaxing. I'm feeling like anything that you can do to de-stress, and I don't mean heart in a love sense, but your physical heart. So to de-stress, get a little bit of exercise, but just kind of taking it easy, like it's feeling good for me, for you. Let's see what comes up next. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is probably an earth sign. So this could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. And so this could be someone who's around you, or that you do business with, that you really are, I'm hearing the words that you're really fond of. You really think a lot of this woman. And I don't mean in a sexual or romantic way, but it could just mean that you really admire the traits that she has. The Queen of Pentacles, of course, is about the Queen of Money. She's well-rounded. She has a good, robust figure because she eats well. She plays well. She uses her money well and her property, and I'm hearing romps and rolls, and she's just having a good time because she feels good about her finances. And I think that's where this is coming from. After you take this rest, I feel like you're going to realize that you're really, everything that you need, you have. This is about feeling good about where you are in life. And maybe it's not everything. Maybe you'd love that new, Cadillac or whatever that's advertised on TV. Or maybe you'd love that new boat. Or maybe you'd love that new RV, or whatever it is that you've been pining for, that new trip to Europe, or that cruise, or whatever it is that you like. But it's kind of like feeling good about what you have already. All right, and then the last card, the fifth card, is the Wheel of Fortune. That's another major arcana card, which is that the universe is wanting you to say, hey, you know what? You're literally on a roll here. So, this is a general reading, Sagittarius. So any of you, if these messages, some may make sense, some may not to you. Look at your rising and your moon signs as well, because a lot of people say that those can make more sense to them or resonate as much with them. When I look at this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like some of you are at the top of your game by the end of May. You're going into the summer, see the sun. You're going into the summer with an absolutely awesome attitude. A lot of A's there. Absolutely awesome attitude. AAA. Interesting. Hope none of you will need AAA, but if you do, if you have AAA, that came up. So that might be nice to have if you're going on a road trip and you want to make sure that you have all the insurance you need. The Wheel of Fortune, sorry, that just came up, so I had to say it. The Wheel of Fortune is about the ebbs and the flows of life. Sometimes we're on a little bit of the ebb, and our tide's not exactly with it, but then sometimes this is the wheel. So it's talking about positive movement forward for you. And this is my feeling is having to do with relationships, and this has to do with a lot of the economic proposals you're putting forward. I am seeing with this, whatever you don't need anymore has fallen off. As you can tell, there's one person that's fallen off this wheel. So if there are some people in your life that, you're not necessarily friends with any longer, that's okay. People take their breaks from others, and then we get back in touch with each other. Could be from a distance, or maybe they're someone that's close by that you just haven't seen in a while. But you know what? Again, that's okay. We'll catch up. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from the romance deck and see what Sagittarius May 2016, what do the romance angels have to say for you? All right. Oh, okay, interesting for you, Sagittarius. Unrequited love. Okay. All right. So this talks about, for some of you, again, this is not for everyone. There may not be enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay. So maybe you've been in a relationship or you've been attracted to someone and you're sort of wondering if is this the person? Well, maybe, maybe not. This card is not the defining answer. But if you are wondering about it, take a look at everything. Maybe it's a card to just be cautious. Maybe you're kind of thinking about this relationship. And it's just saying be cautious about it all. Look into all the aspects. Enjoy your time together. I do feel like when you are together, because I do look at this card and I see 2 or 3 different scenarios. As you can see, these two are together over here as a couple, and then she's looking over at him. He's trying to get her attention, and then there's a woman in the background who's watching from like a third party. So there's different scenarios going on for you all, Sagittarius. This could be something about you're already in a relationship. Just make sure that you cover all your P's and Q's and you're really getting along with that person and balancing each other. Some of you, the relationship may not be the perfect one. And then others of you are thinking about one that you're not in. It could be from that distance I'm talking about, and you've decided that, no, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'll keep on going. Okay, so let's see and leave your comments below about that relationship. That's interesting that came up for you. Okay, so this is what came up for you with the Stephen Farmer's Earth Magic cards about finances is the new moon. Okay, Sagittarius. One of my good friends is an astrologer, so he's going to get me for not knowing the full moon, or excuse me, the new moon for May. But we had a full moon about a week ago. I'm doing this particular reading on the 27th of April, and about a week ago, so the 20th. So maybe look around that new moon around the 5th, 6th, 7th of May, maybe around Mother's Day. Okay, and see if when you're making your new moon intentions, and that's about income, we're talking about money, finances, prosperity, put out your intentions. What is it you want to create? Do it around the new moon. That's a good time to do it. What do you want to create in your life? What do you want to see happening? What do you want to flow better? All right, this is the new moon promise. So this is the universe saying, we promise that we will deliver if you tell us what you want. All right, Sagittarius, that was a fun reading. Thank you for standing by for this mini reading for this month. If any of you all would like a private reading, you can email me at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com. Most people do that. Or you can go on my website, www.taraventura.com, and click on order a reading, and you can reach me that way as well. I have different types, 30 minutes, 45, an hour. So just give me a call too. I have my phone number on the website, and make sure to subscribe. Have a fun month. You all, it looks like some of you are going on a journey. There's some stuff to celebrate. Take a break from work, because I do feel like that there's more work that's going to be coming up. So you may want to take a little bit of a mini break. All right, Sagittarius, have a good one, and I will see you soon.